Hey everyone, this is Banter Buds,
Hakuna Matata.
episode 3. Hey, sorry, we kept saying 4. It's 3. This is me editing it in post, so whatever, come back to it. Yeah, fuck you, whatever.
Episode 4.
Forevermore.
Forevermore. Nevermore.
Hold on. My penis is tucked under my ballsack right now and I have to adjust it.
That is always not good.
Okay. Alright.
If this is your first time listening, this is about how it goes.
Yeah, sorry. And if this was your last time listening,
then we
that's
completely
about how it
understand.
Yeah.
It's called Banter Buds for a reason. We're buds.
We banter.
And we also smoke, so it's kind of like
We do?
a double entendre. Is that a double entendre? I don't know. It's a double meaning.
Well, the bud is the double entendre.
Yeah. Banter Buds, you know?
Because, whatever, fuck you. If you didn't get it, that's okay.
But anyways, we basically just talk about anything that comes to mind. So it's the total, like, shitstorm. Like, you never know what you're going to get. Like, we could talk about, like, the trade routes between...
the transatlantic coast.
The transatlantic coast. Or we could talk about how Vikings totally could have, like, destroyed...
Did you know that Bluetooth is named after a Viking?
Yeah, that's why
cool?
it kind of looks like a rune. You know,
Whoa.
the Bluetooth symbol?
That's
It's like a line with like kind of like a B.
Wow, that's interesting.
It totally looks like a rune. Look
Hold
it
on,
up.
I'm going to take one more hit, sorry.
No, go ahead, take a hit. I was just explaining what the hell it is we do, I guess.
I took kind of a baby hit.
Oh, you took a little baby hit.
Little baby hit. If there's any little babies listening, I'll hit you.
That's no. I'm not affiliated with the hitting of babies.
Animate that one. Don't.
So, Justin, I have a question for you. Oh, yeah.
I probably have an answer for you.
New Year's coming up. And I think we were going to talk about this, but I don't think we talked about it in the last one.
Mm-hmm.
New Year, what do you think of the New Year? How do you feel when one year ends and another begins? Because I know a lot of people feel a lot of different things when that ball drops. When your balls drop, you know.
Well, this is how I typically
changes
feel.
Everything.
New Year.
New me, same.
No, it's never new me. It's more like, let's think about all the things I want to accomplish this year, and it doesn't ever feel like enough. You know what I mean?
Feel that.
Because I should probably let my AC blow.
Maybe just a little. But it's always interesting to me because I'm the same way. Like a new year happens and everyone gets the resolutions and everyone is so motivated for like a week.
Yeah, a week. But you know what? This is the year of Banter Buds.
Oh yeah, this is the year of Banter Buds. We are motivated. Like
you can hold
forever.
us accountable. Episode 4, year of the Banter Buds.
We're being held accountable as fuck, but usually how it goes is people have the resolution.
Oh,
Turn that down. That is powerful.
Is probably really
fuck.
loud.
Oh my god.
Okay.
We apologize. You are now free to move out the cabin.
I hope.
But yeah, it's just so weird.
By the way, we're in an airplane. For Banter Buds.
A private jet. That's how well we're doing. Yeah.
They actually
bow before us.
Yeah. Our stock went up.
Tenfold.
Our stock is called BB. Stands for Banter Buds.
BB.
And it's currently sitting.
It is rising so fast we cannot keep track.
Market value for one of our stock is $1,000.
Yeah, I wish. No, we're just in a car, and whenever you turn a car on, it has to make every signaling noise possible.
And my tummy kind of hurts.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. I was just.
I have no pity for you.
I felt like we were just describing situations that were making us uncomfortable.
Oh, I was explaining what happened, why we were like panicking.
Tell me what worries you in the new year.
What worries me in the new year? Mm-hmm. I don't know. What I was getting at with the whole New Year thing is that realistically, it's just another day. It's just we have like a set calendar that we've made, and so it feels like it's like, oh, it's a new year, but really it's just another day. But everyone, it feels like it's a whole new year. It's like a new experience, you know.
It's not though. That's what's so strange.
It's just,
like,
but it
it's
is. It's
literally
just
like a
another
day, and then everyone goes like, "New me."
Yeah.
I just don't get.
And then everyone writes the wrong year on everything for like a week.
It's like our brains are fucking broken.
It's so hard to remember what year it is when it's in January.
Our brains just need to be like, look, we're gonna do, like, sometimes you need to get to a point where your brain is like, fuck, man,
What do you
we're
mean?
doing enough.
What do you mean? You need to explain.
Because everyone's brains in New Year's is like, oh, I'm not doing enough, I gotta do more. These are the things I gotta do. And
Oh, because it's the beginning of a new year. It's
Yes.
like it's the start of a new year, so they want to start so many projects because they're like,
Yes.
oh, if I keep this up by the end of the year,
Yes.
so and so or this and
Yes.
this and such will happen.
But
Yeah.
no one ever gets to the end of the year.
Oh, it's
really
overwhelming.
Gets to go like if you
Well,
made
yeah.
it to the end of the year and you went, I need to slow down.
Right now would be to
That's
buy a
incredible.
member. If you could buy like stock in a gym, oh, I'd buy so much stock because everyone's about to go join a gym. You know, they're about to make so much money. That's always the thing. Gym memberships spike at the beginning of the year.
Is that actually a thing?
Yeah, memberships too. A lot of people will start memberships to things at the beginning of the year, or redo memberships.
I should check my Robinhood.
Like Adobe for Photoshop. I am subscribed to that, and it renewed, and it's really expensive. And I was like, I looked at it and I was like, holy shit, that's a lot of money that I have to pay for again if I want to use all these Adobe services like Photoshop and Illustrator and all those things on the computer.
I think that they need to fucking stop with this monthly subscription shit.
Yeah. It
the
used
fuck
to
are they
be.
thinking?
I remember when I was a kid, you could go to like Fry's, that electronic
These
store,
fucking criminals.
and you can just buy the program, and it came in a box, and then
you just had
you
it.
would download it, and you had it. And then once the internet came around, they're like, oh, we can update it now, and then it will come out with new ones. And then they were just like, well, let's just have you pay for it monthly. And make it
we'll
way more
keep it
expensive.
updated, and they're like, right, and it's like, no,
It's like, no.
because I just want to pay a one-time payment,
Yeah.
and not pay my fucking life savings to you, Adobe.
Exactly.
It's $340 a month,
Yeah.
Adobe. Are you fucking kidding
Well, no,
me?
that's for like a full year.
I'm trying to make a fucking living.
But yeah, no, it's expensive. I mean, but yeah.
Adobe, suck my dick. I'm gonna torrent your products.
I mean,
Eat my cockhole.
wow.
I'll never reveal who I am.
Adobe.
Sponsor us. This episode's sponsored by Adobe products.
Wow, I was about to say, if they're never going to sponsor us now, you told them to suck your dick.
Suck my dick, Adobe. This episode's sponsored by
This is sponsored by Adobe
Sucking my dick,
Adobe Lightroom.
The commercial for if you ever sponsor us, this is exactly what I'm gonna do if you ever sponsor us.
Oh god, this
I'm
is
gonna
going to be really
take
graphic.
all your money, and I'm gonna have an animated Adobe sucking my dick on camera on YouTube too,
Wow.
for all the children to see, and
This is going to be really
so don't ever sponsor us. That means you condone child porn too.
man.
If you ever sponsor us,
Adobe,
Adobe,
but you can sponsor
never
me on
fucking
the side.
You can
Adobe.
sponsor him. Never sponsor me. If you sponsor me, that's
Yeah, I'll
exactly
take
what
all
you're
the money.
getting. You condone child porn if you sponsor me.
Wow, child porn. Let's not talk about that. That's
not?
like that'll shut shit down. You know?
YouTube apparently is cool with child
Because then
porn.
people are like, "Oh, you can't joke about that," and it's like we're not joking about it. We just
literally
said it.
YouTube has shit on their thing about fucking. Did you see the thing about the woman who just shows off her pussy while she breastfeeds her baby?
Oh my god, that's horrific. That's
it's
on YouTube.
disgusting. Yes, she had like 1 million fucking viewers all the time, and it probably paid for her fucking baby food.
I mean, good for her for working the system, but I mean that should not be just like
It's
a
disgusting.
10-year-old shouldn't be able to find that on YouTube. You know,
No,
that's crazy.
because there's
YouTube has a
definitely-
lot of shit on it though.
But it's like you can always
the
find
same-
porn on YouTube.
But at the same time, like I don't want them to police YouTube that hard because then they're gonna get really crazy.
look, if you're a little baby boy, I'm just speaking to you honestly right now. And
are you
you're
speaking to all the
looking-
baby boys out there?
Yes, I'm talking to all the people under.
Oh, you bobbies! Listen up.
under like 10 or something who are just
Ooh,
potentially
wow, if they're
listening.
listening to
If
this
you're
under
listening,
10, that's
let me
not
just
good.
make something.
We are not.
Let me just say,
I am not a role model.
get off of the podcast now, because this isn't the podcast for you. If you're below 10, go away.
When you
And that's not me being mean.
when
that's
you
just
get
me
to
being honest.
I don't know what
15.
High
14.
school.
I guess if Family Guy.
What's our minimum age for our podcast?
If a shit show like
you know what our
Family Guy
podcast is
makes the
what?
minimum 14.
Our
we'll make
podcast
ours
is
14.
rated R, but you know what? All the cool kids are doing it.
No,
so you sneak into that rated R movie, you under 18-year-old. It's that kind of rated R, you know? It's like you'll be fine.
Yeah, no one's gonna tell on you.
Yeah, you'll be fine, and you won't be scarred. You'll
But here's
just
the
think
thing.
it's weird.
I was watching porn when I was in like 3rd grade.
See, I wasn't watching porn until way later, you know?
But like I didn't know why I wanted to watch the porn. I was just like, wow, I want to watch some fucking porn.
So were you not like, you know, like...
I was just curious.
Were you not like, you know, polishing the...
No.
Really? You were just watching it?
I didn't do that until
Did you
6th
like
grade.
get some like popcorn and you just like post up after homework and just watch some
No.
porn?
I was doing some homework and I was like,
You would be like solving an algebra and you'd be looking up and it's like, the mailman's the one who's gonna rail her.
Yeah, like
Interesting.
I'd be typing something up on the computer for like a school assignment and I'd be like, no one's around. I'm kind of curious if you can look up naked women on the internet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I would do
definitely
that.
did that,
And
but
then
not
I was
at that
like,
age.
I was like, wow.
I would like
remember-
look up like boobs and be like, oh, look at all these boobs or whatever. Like when you're like
Have
really
I ever
young.
told you the story of when I got caught looking at porn?
No, you got caught? That's ridiculous. I don't think I've ever been caught. Like, I'm so good. I mean, I don't really look at it much anymore. Like, hardly at all.
There was 2 times where like one time.
But when
I
you're
was-
little, you wait till like you know like you're alone or something when you're like really young. Cause like, oh man,
Here's the
you got
thing.
caught?
I was a really stupid kid, and there was this
I had a
advertisement.
really small house. I had to be smart.
There was this advertisement on this game I was playing,
Oh my god, that's hilarious. You clicked on an ad.
and it was like
Those are loud.
talk to real women or whatever, and I was.
And you were like,
literally
really?
No. I was like in 4th grade,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'm gonna. No. Actually, oh my god, I was in 6th grade. I remember
grade.
because something happened after, and it's you're gonna fucking laugh your ass off.
I'm excited.
So
What happened?
I got caught looking at this porn thing I clicked on to
Yeah.
talk to live women because I'm a fucking idiot. That guy didn't go through that. That guy just went through a stop sign.
Yeah, but like I would probably too. So let's keep telling the
I
story.
never go through stop signs. I'm too scared. Anyways,
You're a good person.
so I was masturbating.
Nice.
No, I wasn't masturbating.
not
I was just
nice.
looking at the porn because I was kind of horny, and I was like, "Whoa, can I talk to women like?"
Yeah,
live
you're
while
like, I'd
they
love to talk to a
do
live
shit?"
woman
And then I was like, "Of course, it's gonna cost money.
who's
so I'm
not in
gonna
my
do
math
anything
class.
with it." But like, my mom walked in, and that was open.
Which
and
part? What was open?
It
Like,
just looked like porn.
was there any?
Solomon.
Was there any like?
It's like big old vagina and boobs everywhere.
Oh my god!
And then I was
And
like,
your mom walked in.
I was like, oh my fucking god, like my life is awful, like.
What'd she say?
And then she was like, oh, and then like we walked
Oh
out.
my god, it's the best reaction. A slight surprise chuckle and immediate exit.
No, but like it gets funnier too because
Oh
like,
man, that would have crushed me. I was a kid. I would have
So, like-
never shown my face again.
my excuse was I clicked on it by accident while I was
Furiously
while I was-
masturbating.
while I was playing that game where
Yeah.
I actually clicked on it,
Yeah.
and like I tried showing her like look it's on the game, like it's
Yeah.
on, and like,
she's just like,
she's like, what
mhm.
the fuck? And then like which doesn't make it better that I'm showing her I'm playing games with advertisements with fucking porn on it.
Yeah, but like you're a little kid, you're just like, I'm playing the video
Here's
game.
where it gets funnier.
Oh no. Got
So-
caught again.
The next day,
Oh no, the same one. Oh my god.
the next day,
I can already see.
I go to school.
Oh, maybe I was wrong.
Well, you'll see. I go to school, and we go to the computer lab, and I'm playing
Games.
like no, we're doing like this math game, and like it was kind of boring.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, and the teacher was cool. Like he was a cool fucking dude, and like everyone.
What was his name?
His name was Mr. Simon. Fuck you,
Mr.
Mr. Simon.
Simon.
I'm calling you out.
Simon Says.
You pulled the dickiest move of all time, Mr. Simon.
Oh, was he like, Justin's looking at porn?
So like literally, I was like, yo, when we're done, are we allowed to play games? And he was like, I don't know. Your mom told me what kind of games you like to play. And then...
Whoa. Are you kidding me?
I'm not even joking.
Holy shit. Your mom told your computer teacher...
No, 6th grade teacher.
6th grade teacher that you, like, were looking at porn?
She didn't know what to do. And the answer is do nothing, you fucking idiot. Answer is leave me the fuck alone and let me masturbate.
Oh my god. Why would she tell your teacher?
Because she's a fucking idiot.
Why did she feel the need to share that with your teacher?
Because she's like, oh my god, what do I do? Like, I don't know what to do with boys that age because I'm a woman. And it's like, just fucking act like...
Wait.
You to do?
No, she wouldn't have said that because you have an older brother. She would have known exactly
she doesn't
how to
relate.
handle you.
She doesn't relate the same way, I'm telling you. She doesn't relate in the same way. She thinks there's a gender difference, and it's like, mother, how would you think you would want to be treated if you got caught looking at porn? The answer is just leave me the fuck alone and let me look at porn. That's exactly what you want from your parents. Do exactly that. Don't question my porn. Just make fun of me maybe once in a while. Don't fucking tell my teacher.
Don't tell your teacher. Did anyone hear him say that?
Or the whole class.
Oh my god! But like they didn't have the context, so they wouldn't have.
No, they wouldn't have. But like some kid who was my friend was like, "What did he mean by that?" And I was like, I just literally was so embarrassed. I was like, "Don't worry about it." And I just like, yeah, it was fucking embarrassing.
Jesus Christ!
This episode should be called "The fucking most embarrassing story that could ever happen to you."
No, it should be called something way more clever than that. But definitely, yeah.
Death
Holy
Spiral Poopy
shit.
Brigade. That'll be the episode title.
Please no.
It's way more clever.
Holy shit! Why do parents feel the need to share personal things with teachers? Like,
I don't know.
We're there to learn, not to like know my personal life. Like, Jesus Christ, that's insane.
Yeah, it was really fucked up. Oh well, in the past, I don't really care now. So,
but in the moment, that must have been hilarious.
Oh, it was horrific.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been caught.
Literally.
I don't know.
Actually, I think I like repressed this memory, but
oh no.
I think at the end of the day he like wanted to talk to me about it too, and I was like, what the fuck? You just embarrassed me.
What grade were you in?
6th grade.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That must have been so awkward.
Oh,
6th grade is such an awkward time. Like, nobody likes 6th grade. I don't think there's a single person who's like, yeah, 6th grade was my best year, I think.
Because
like,
that's the transition from elementary school to middle school, and that's when you realize there's people trying to be cool.
Yeah. That's when because like in elementary school, you're like, oh, I can't wait till middle school. Then once you get middle school, yeah, it's everyone's trying to be cool.
Everyone's trying to be cool, and then you're like, oh, this is really fucking lame. And the answer is don't try to be cool, just be normal.
Yeah.
And be yourself and love everybody and be the coolest person ever, and everyone will love you.
I feel in elementary school, everybody kind of hangs out together. And then in middle school, it's like people are trying to be cool constantly. And then in high school, you form groups, you know?
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, no. I think in middle school you form groups.
Yeah, it's like the beginning of forming groups.
Oh, is that what you said?
Yeah, it's like people are trying to be cool.
Yeah, you're right. Also, I've been holding this for a long time. I should take it.
Oh, no, you're fine. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. It's just like, I did not like middle school. Like, middle school, people were just like, I went to a very small school. So, my middle school class was like 12 people, maybe.
You want to know something sad?
What?
There's people out there where, like, middle school was their peak.
Oh, I know.
That's just like, and like, don't even get me wrong, I had a good time in middle school. And that's rare for people.
I had some laughs, but...
Yeah. I had funny moments in middle school. You know what? Share your best middle school moment. I want to hear it.
That's the thing, man. I have such a bad memory. I don't even know.
Share your worst memory. Share your funniest memory. Share any memory. Share a memory.
I've got a lot of
memory time. Memory time. Sit on my lap.
Dude, oh my god.
Should I mention my boner?
Oh god, I'm gonna tell your teacher. Middle school, I don't know. Middle school was just weird because I went to such a small school. Like I said, I had like 12 people in my class. So it's such a different experience from like you who went to normal school that you had like, what, how many people in your middle school class?
Probably like 35 in one class.
That's insane. Yeah, like...
And it really made the teachers' lives kind of unfortunate because that like guarantees one kid is gonna be an asshole.
Yeah, I feel like I was probably much closer to my teachers than you were.
I was kind of an asshole kid though in middle school. I'll admit.
Really? I was
kind
an
of
angel.
asshole
I
kid.
was a doll in middle school. I was such a good kid.
I
Like,
got
I'm
in
not gonna
trouble.
lie, like when I was in middle school, I was like a good kid.
I was definitely a problem kid.
Like, I was like definitely angsty as fuck. Like,
I was
definitely
angsty.
like, oh my god, like everyone hates me, the world is horrible. But like, I was like,
angsty.
I was a hard worker. I got good grades. Teachers liked me. Parents loved me.
And then
Like,
I became an art major and fucked it up.
and then I became an art major and like started like getting corrupted. And then I was like, corruption's better. No, I don't know. I don't know. I felt like I was like such a, not a goody two shoes, because I didn't ever wanted to be a goody two shoes. That was never my goal. I just feel like the way I was raised, like I
Weren't you
wasn't
kind of a goody two shoes by default.
I wasn't like rebellious.
Here's how I would describe middle school for me. In public school. I don't need any. I'm just gonna hit the pen.
Alright, that's good. That's
In
good.
public school, it's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Because-
I can imagine. I can only imagine.
Well, the reason is
Only
because
imagine.
that's in public school. People realize much sooner, like there has to be a cool group and there has to be like some bad groups.
Quick side note: what I've always thought interesting between public school and private school, like what I think we're about to dive into here, is that in private school, my private school was like a religious school. It was a Christian school, so there's always a basis of morals. You know, like there's always like a code of conduct, kind of, because it's a Christian school. So it's like,
Yeah, public school ain't.
it's like 10
that.
Commandments, like treat thy neighbor as thyself, like, you know, be nice to each other. Whereas in public school, yeah, everyone like knows not to be bad and to be good, but I feel like you can't really back it with any like scripture like they have at private school.
That's fucking terrible.
So
gotta tell you,
yeah.
you get away with a lot more shit at public school.
That's
like
what I'm
that.
saying.
Hell yeah. There was a kid who, oh my god.
What?
Did I ever tell the story of the girl who took a picture of her butthole?
Oh my god.
And she's
No, not on here.
and like this,
Tell
her
me.
friends spread it around the school.
Spread
And
her
clearly
butthole
they're not
around.
friends anymore.
Okay,
And
so wait, I need more context. Why did you take a picture of her butthole, and why did she send it to her friend?
Her reasoning was, I was checking for poop, and she didn't send it to her friend. Her friend found it on the camera and sent it to somebody. And it got sent around the school.
Holy shit, who did she send it to?
I don't fucking know. I'm not gonna name a name.
Don't name a name, but like, did she send it to one
Another
of her friends?
person. I don't know.
Oh, but like, what if it was like somebody's boyfriend?
Who cares? The point is,
it makes the story
it got
more
sent
interesting.
around, and her and then
Her
like,
butthole got sent around. Did they know it was hers? How could you prove that? Was she?
because she didn't say it wasn't mine. She said I was checking for poop.
Oh my god! How close was the picture? Like,
I was like,
if it's like super zoomed in, it's just like the anal cavity. Then it's just like, who cares? Like, yeah, that's probably my butthole. I don't know.
also it's like extremely fucked up, but like.
Oh no, what happened?
Her reasoning is just so fucking funny.
Oh yeah, she was checking for poop. It's like, well, why were you checking for poop?
It's like,
Probably don't want to answer that one, do you?
It's like, delete the fucking photo.
Yeah. Yeah, delete the photo. But also, like, just say it's not you in the picture. Just be
No, I
like,
think, because I remember vaguely that she was peeking back to, like, look while she's taking the photo in the mirror.
my god.
So, like, her face is in it.
That's so funny.
And it's, like, worse,
That's
too, because
like, that's
there was
so
no
bad.
reason this photo should have ended up in my possession. That's how much things got spread
You
around in
had
public
the
school.
photo. Holy shit.
Literally, in public school, shit can get... If you want to see something and you know about the rumor, all you have to do is ask around and someone has it in public school. That's how easy it is.
That's insane.
I don't know how it is in religious school, but in public school, it's literally just like asking someone's like, yeah, I got
Come,
drugs.
brother Titus.
Yeah, I
Come
got
with me to the
connection.
baptistry, for I much desire to speak with you of
You know
an
who to
urgent
talk
matter.
to in public school?
You like go to the chapel and be like, yo, dog, did you hear about Brittany?
Hey, that's... Actually, I don't want to reveal any personal information.
What?
Nothing.
Oh.
Yeah, duh.
Never mind. But yeah, private school, I don't know, was definitely good, but it definitely doesn't, I don't know. I feel like public school is so much more of a shock that it's like you learn so much like quick and fast, whereas private school, it's like they try to shelter you from a lot, so you find out, but it's harder and it takes longer to find out about just like worldly things.
Tell me just any moment you remember from school where like a teacher was doing something and you're like, oh, this is fucking bullshit.
What do you mean?
Like where you were just in school and like a teacher was doing something and you just went, oh, this doesn't matter. This isn't a class that matters. Because there's always a class that doesn't matter.
Oh, man. That's like so many classes. That's like, oh, God.
I could tell you a funny one.
What's a funny one?
I had a horticulture teacher. And he used to go around the school collecting bottles.
Yeah.
And we'd collect them and we'd recycle them. And this guy just happened to drive a Porsche after we did all that.
Wow. What a dick.
Yeah, so we literally just went around and collected bottles so he could get a Porsche.
Jesus Christ.
And like,
you guys got played.
Yeah, I think he got caught and then I think he's in jail now or something.
Wow, you can go to jail for that? Child labor?
It's fucking making whatever. Maybe not. I don't know. Who cares? The point is, I think he got in trouble, but he has a Porsche.
You know what was really, really annoying?
Tell me.
I was in high school, and I was messing with my friend Sam.
Sam. The man.
And there was like a jacket, and like it was like the end of lunch, so we were supposed to be like going to our lockers or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And we were messing around, and we each were holding the end of a jacket, and we were like swinging it around, and we were just being like idiots, you know?
Yeah.
And this teacher comes up and starts yelling at us because he thinks we're like fighting over the jacket, and he's saying how we're gonna hurt ourselves, and like you shouldn't be acting like children, and,
oh my God.
and he's like, come with me to the office.
Are you serious?
Because we were like, oh, we were just like messing around or whatever, and he's like, no, like don't talk back to me. Come with me to the office. We had to go to the office and like sit in a room, and literally we sat down, and the guy was like, what happened? And we were both like, we were just messing around, and he thought we were fighting, and he was like, all right, you guys can go.
Yeah,
like
stupid.
It was like this whole hassle, and both me and him were just like, what just happened? Like,
you know what I would have done? I would have fought every day in front of that teacher. So this is how fucked up.
Well, this is the most annoying thing, is that the teacher's actually was like a cool. I had him later when I was a senior, and he was like a cool guy, which made me even more like he must have just been having a bad day or something for him to just go off on us. Like, I don't know what was going on.
So this is how evil I am.
How evil are you?
Every day, I would have gotten me and my friend to fight in front of that guy's room so that we would keep getting sent to the office. And
keep being like, why does he keep sending us?
And then we would go to the principal and be like, we were just walking by this time. He really doesn't like us. And then like that's how evil I would be. They'd have to go to the security cameras to catch me.
Do you think like high school security cameras actually work?
Do you want to hear something funny that happened at my high school that I'm sure
involves security cameras?
They must have, because
I broke into your high school.
Yeah, I know another kid who broke into my high school who actually broke into, he literally picked a lock to a classroom so that he could get the...
I didn't even pick a lock.
He wanted the final.
I just climbed the gate and opened the gate from the other side, and then I was like...
the final early.
Really? That's insane.
He put on a monkey mask and he broke in.
Wow, did he find it?
Yeah, he actually got in, but he didn't find the final in there.
That's annoying, because of course, why would it be in there?
Yeah, so he literally broke into the school for nothing.
Did he get caught? Were they like someone in a monkey mask?
Never got, but they did notice that the door was unlocked, and he was like, "I think I forgot to unlock the door." But anyways,
how did he unlock the door? Did he like pick it? That's impressive.
He literally said he looked up a YouTube video on how to pick locks.
Wow, that's actually hard. I've done that too. It's hard to do.
Yeah, it's really hard.
You probably just like did the jamming method where you just like attack the door.
I think he's just like really dedicated to like
not studying.
Yeah. Like look
it's
at the
crazy.
Length,
yeah.
Look at the length he went to not studying.
The amount of effort he put into learning how to lock pick.
I wonder if he purchased the monkey mask specifically.
Oh
for
my
this
god.
task. Literally,
All that time that night he spent doing that, he could have just been studying.
And he didn't even get anything out of it. I wonder if he failed.
That'd be hilarious.
That'd be the icing on the cake.
No, what would be funny is if he went back home and decided to study for like the last like hour, and then he aced the final, and he was just like, "Well, why did I go through all that?"
Wait, I think I had another story. What was I talking about?
We were talking about like high school.
Fuck.
High school is crazy. Like everything feels like it's like the end of the world, and like so important.
It's so weird.
And then as soon as you're out of it, like literally, as soon as like you get to that point of your senior year, whether it's when you graduate, before or after you graduate, whatever, whenever it hits you that like everything in those 4 years didn't matter because now you're moving to a different place with a different set of people for the next 4 years, and like all of that was like unconsequential to anything else.
Yeah.
It's like it seems so small.
But like what makes it even stranger too is that like in high school specifically, because it's the one where you're the oldest and you have this memory bank, you have this already, like especially when you go into 9th grade with this core set of friends already, and you start your year out and like you know how the 4 years are gonna progress.
In high school, beginning high school?
Yeah, and then like you get through it all.
Well, not everybody goes to high school with a core set of friends.
Okay. I was kind of generalizing.
Yeah, like some people have to start completely new.
That's true. But whatever. The point is, you go through. Wow, I'm really high because I keep trailing off.
Sorry. I keep throwing you off course.
No, it's also like my brain is shutting off too.
Oh.
Mid-sentence.
Reboot.
Which is not good for a podcast where I have to continue thoughts.
It's all good. It's all good.
But like, what were we just talking? High school.
We were talking about high school, man.
I want to hear more high school memories.
Well, what I was saying about high school is that, yeah, once you're out of it, it seems small.
Yeah.
And and then there's people who was like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna come back
because
and visit
go through all
teachers
4 years with
and
all the same people.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, I'll visit, whatever, I'll visit, and then
so
like
you're like,
you don't, because like
wow.
you realize it's like, why would I?
You remember certain people so specifically, and then you just realize how little it mattered to know all these people. You realize how and then you go into college, and then everyone kind of has that mindset.
I think the biggest thing you learn in high school is the difference between someone who is like a friend and someone who is a friend because you saw them every day. It's like,
I guess.
It's like you have, because once you leave high school, you have the friends you keep in contact with, you see every summer, the friends you'll have the rest of your life, the friends you'll have through college.
How much effort you're willing to put into it too.
But yeah, but it's like both ways. It's like you can put in so much effort with somebody who's like not putting in the same.
Do you want to hear a funny story?
What?
So, when my friend graduated high school, and like my two friends, this was the last time. Actually, it was 3 people from this group of friends.
3 people?
Yeah, and like one of them was a little younger, but they knew him through track or something. I don't care. Whatever. Okay. The point is,
so
this was the last time they ever hung out. I think all 3 of them together.
When?
They're not like 3 members of the group that should ever be hanging together. Like if I said these members to the group, they'd be like, "Really? Those 3 together?"
You need to explain more. Okay, what was the last time they did what? Hunt out together? Where?
So they were all in this car and they didn't really know what to do. And they saw this kid who was on a skateboard, and they didn't have a skateboard. But they challenged him to a game of skate, and like their plan was, he's gonna do a trick, I'm gonna do a trick.
Oh my god. They don't know how to skateboard.
It's really fucked up. I'm gonna take the skateboard.
Oh my god.
And we're gonna drive away and show them how superior our car is.
Oh my god. So they're gonna steal the skateboard?
Yes. They're gonna steal a skateboard from some kids on the street.
Oh my god, why?
I don't know.
That's fucked up.
I know!
So what happened? Did they get the board?
Yes. So they literally he was like, here, he did it, and he like this kid does a kickflip, and he's like, you try now, and then like he's just like, okay, and then like he just has the board, and he like kind of puts it on the ground, and he just takes it. I heard, and he like goes and he
runs away with the board.
No, he doesn't run. He hops in the car
Oh.
And they all just hop in the car as fast as possible. And they were literally chasing the car. And they're driving as fast as possible away. And they literally stole a skateboard.
Wow. What'd they do after?
They just had a fucking skateboard and then they never talked to each other ever again. They literally stole a skateboard.
So they stole a skateboard and then they all never...
Yes!
Holy shit.
Doesn't that seem like something you'd hooligan bond over for the like? You'd be like, we're fucking criminals.
I feel like
now,
that
let's
like
rob a
would
bank.
like I feel like that would like start a curse and they were cursed and like that's how the movie starts.
I feel like
that's how the movie starts and then it's like 10 years later and it's like showing how the curse is affecting their lives.
Now they have fucking like, oh my god,
And they have to like find
they
the
can
skateboard.
never land an ollie and
That's
ollies
so
become currency.
Oh my god, no. Going too deep now. That's crazy. People would just steal
If skate
something.
tricks were currency, what do you think would be the most expensive skate trick?
I don't know, probably really hard ones because I can't do any, so I would be poor.
Oh my god, I'd be so poor. At least we could ride. We can ride for pennies. Ding 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 ding. Like you see little
I don't
pennies
like
come up
this.
behind
I don't
us.
like this future you're envisioning. I don't like it at all.
What do you
sounds
mean?
like I'm going to be very poor.
We're all owned by Tony Hawk. Invest in Tony Hawk.
Invest in
Sponsored
Tony.
by Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk Skate.
This is your 35-minute Tony Hawk sponsorship.
Tony Hawk sponsorship.
Tony Hawk, if you're listening, come on. We want to talk to you about skating. We're not good enough to skate, but
Tony Hawk,
are you good enough to teach people who are not good enough to skate to skate? Let's find out on a podcast where you'll never see it.
Tony, listen to me, Tony.
Tony,
I think you're a cool guy, and I like your video game. I like your video game a lot. It's a
Some
good
of
video
them,
game.
let's be honest, Tony, you're a fucking sham sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
What? Don't
I
say
gotta
that
be
to
honest.
Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk.
He's a
Sometimes
national
If you
treasure.
were here in front of my face, I'd say that to you. I'd be like, sometimes you're a fucking sham.
I would
Sometimes
not
your
say that to
game's
Tony
like,
Hawk.
you gotta go up to them and be like, this is not a fun game. What the fuck? Look
Here's
at the
the thing.
last one.
He
This is
probably
amazing.
doesn't
this is a
have
sack of shit.
that much involvement with the game.
I'm sure he has none.
Let's be. I was trying to give him a little bit. I
No,
was trying to give you.
I'm
little
sure he
Tony.
was there for the first 4.
Tony, I was on your side.
I'm sure he was there for the first 4. Now he's just like,
He's like, do I get a check?
Don't
All right,
care.
put my name
Wow,
on it.
Whatever. Did it sell at least 1,000 copies? We broke even. Cool. We paid some people. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go skate with my son.
Sponsorships are hilarious when you realize that the Olympics is sponsored by McDonald's.
Wow, that is pretty ironic.
Like, isn't that hilarious?
Sponsorships are hilarious when you realize that like
They
anime
fuel everything
is
we
literally
enjoy.
like the Macy's Day Parade, and like
Well, it's funny that all of our content needs to be paid for somehow, and it's sponsorships and ads. It's like, it's crazy. And
sponsored
deals.
by
Orbit Gum.
Orbit Gum again.
We can't be sponsored by Orbit Gum again. They're
Oh
probably
yeah,
gonna
they
get
already sued us for
all we're worth. That's why we should start a Patreon.
support us on Patreon. Patreon is the Patreon knockoff.
For rich people.
It's our new Kickstarter.
It's the Patreon for rich people, where every dollar is $100.
If you want to celebrate on, oh my god, we should actually make this. We should make Patreon. It's
Patreon.
fancier Patreon.
Fancy a Patreon.
If you want to join Patreon,
No one's gonna.
If
give
you
that.
sign up for $100, we'll personally wipe our ass with $50.
Oh, no.
And send it back to you.
Would you personally wipe someone's ass for $50?
No. I would personally take $100 and then wipe my ass with $50 and send it back to them.
If they gave us 100?
Yes, they're basically paying for $50 of my poopy DNA.
Wow.
Then they can trace who I am and figure out who I am. So if you want to figure out who I am,
You have to give me $50.
yes, you can.
And you'll get it. And no, you have to give me $100, and I'll give you
You
half
know
of
what?
it back covered in my
Let's-
shit. Sounds like a deal.
One day, if we're ever really popular and someone actually is trying to figure, like if people are actually trying to figure out who the fuck we
Would
are,
you really give someone your DNA?
I will do
Willingly?
a charity auction for my poopy.
Charity auction.
I will literally.
You think you're gonna be so popular that someone would buy your shit? I bet you that even someone who's really popular right now would have hard time getting someone to buy their legitimate shit
No, I think if PewDiePie
for a large sum.
I think if PewDiePie was
PewDiePie's
like,
huge. They would crowdsource
what?
that shit.
I think if PewDiePie was like, yo, listen, I'm about to take a fat dump. If y'all wanna
buy it
if y'all wanna buy it for charity, that's cool with me. Let's sell our shit.
Why don't like rich people do that?
Hey, no, I'm not even kidding. Let's promote the fuck. What minute is this? 39 minutes.
I do
into this
not
podcast.
condone the
Shut
selling
the fuck
of
up.
shit.
Shut the fuck up
This
right
is
now,
horrible.
Skylar. We're doing a charity for my poopy. I'm gonna sell my poop to you. We're gonna make this a real thing.
No,
Skylar, we're doing this.
I'm not.
Skylar, we're making this a Reddit thing. Reddit will blow the shit out of this. They're stupid. They'll do anything.
Oh my god!
They've destroyed.
You can't insult the people and expect them to worship
Yes,
you.
I can. That's how stupid they are.
You're not a god.
I am.
Okay, so what? You're gonna sell your shit?
Yes.
How much?
No,
are you
I'm
gonna
not.
sell it for?
Actually, I thought we were doing this for charity. Should I
mean,
do it for myself only?
You can sell
Should
it.
I just show how stupid the internet is
No.
and do it for myself, or am I doing this for charity?
I mean, you can do it for charity. I
Okay,
don't
great,
care either
cool.
way.
I want to do it for charity.
Okay, cool. How are you gonna format it? Are you gonna? Ugh! I just hit my teeth.
Maybe for prostate cancer.
No, I mean, are you gonna sell it like in a box, or are you gonna sell it like on a cone? Like, how are you gonna sell it? Like, are you gonna ship it to somebody in like a
My
mason
poopy.
jar? Yeah.
Figured.
What do you mean? What do you think I'm talking about? You're talking about selling your shit. I just wanted to know the logistics.
I figure I'd just shit in an area where I could contain it and then send it to them.
Yeah, but what kind of a container? I mean,
Maybe non-smell so UPS doesn't get suspicious.
Here's the thing. A portion will go to charity because you have to pay for however you ship it and whatever you poop in. And you don't want to use your own money for that because then you're really just losing money.
We really gotta pay. We also so Reddit. Listen, we also have to raise enough to
all
pay for the
profits
shipping.
go to charity.
I promise we're not gonna.
That's what you say.
We're not taking any profits of this poopy money.
All profits go to charity.
I promise next time we'll make a not charity. I'll sell my piss. You guys can buy that for pennies.
Wow.
But then they can DNA me and figure out who I am, and then they can report me to the IRS.
It'll be a poo and piss.
For not.
So
do you have to pay taxes on charity?
No.
I don't know. The IRS is a scam anyways.
Rich people give so much money to charity.
Buy my poopy.
So
what minute are we in?
I don't
41.
know.
Wow.
We kind of just went on a tirade of poop. Of shit. It was a shitty tirade.
They're gonna be like, you were the weird kid in high school, weren't you?
Yeah, maybe we're all talking about how like, oh, school sucked, and everyone's just like, well, you guys were probably really
there's a reason for that.
I mean, do you think you
weren't cool?
Do you think you were labeled as a weird kid in school?
Yes, absolutely. I'll tell you something.
I think in some regards I was definitely.
I'll tell you something I did one time to a person, and they were just cool with it, and that's how well regarded I was as the weird kid.
Wow. Okay. I hope it's nothing illegal.
I literally was like to a person with a boyfriend. I was like, yo, can you, because I was friends with him and I was pretty cool with him.
Yeah.
And I was like, can you send me pictures of his butthole? Like in the middle of class. Like, and I'm sure someone heard me. And then she was just like, yeah.
And that's how the picture got spread around.
Yeah, that's how the picture.
Going back to that picture, how it got spread around. Yeah. Like, okay, one person finds it on the phone. They take it. Okay, shame on them. They took the picture, whatever. As long as they don't send it to anybody. Then they send it to somebody. Then it's like, really? Come on, you had to share that? Okay. That person, don't send that to anybody.
It definitely created a lot of
drama. I want to know who was the person who was like, let me send this to everyone, because that's fucked up, you know?
Okay, so the girl sent it to, the girl sent it to somebody, and it had to be that immediate person. That one that was like, she was like, yo, don't share anyone, but I gotta share. Because, like, if you found a photo of your friend checking for poop, you'd definitely be like, yo, I gotta share this with one of my friends who knows this person.
Yeah, if it was like a close friend.
Yes, but then that
like,
person
as soon as that
like,
breaks the close friend group, it's like, what the hell? Why would you do that to somebody? That, like, in high school?
That's fucked up.
Holy shit, that's fucked up.
Oh my god, and that doesn't even, like, public school is so much worse, Skylar. Like, there was a girl who was
and social media
masturbating
is so
that got sent around, and these are teens.
Oh my god. I was driving
around.
with my friend, you know the one, and he was looking at his phone, and I was driving, and we were like having a conversation or whatever. And all of a sudden, he's there, and I know he's looking at like Snapchat stories, people's Snapchat stories, because he showed me like a couple. He's like, oh, look at this is funny, whatever.
Are my lights on?
And yeah, I don't know why. And so he's all of a sudden I see him sitting there, and he gets really quiet, and I can see he's like looking at the same story over and over again. And I was like, what you looking at, man? What's up? And he's like, oh my god. And I was like, dude, what? And I like look over and I see like a bunch of skin tone. And I was like, oh, did somebody send you something? Like, what are you looking at, dude?
Oh.
And he was like, I can't believe this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh no. And I was like, what's wrong? And he was like, this girl I know accidentally, presumably, probably, posted a video of herself masturbating on her Snapchat story. And I was like, no fucking way. And like he shows me.
Oh my
and
God.
It is just like clearly like in a video that was meant to go to a specific person.
Oh no.
And it was very bad. And I was like, dude, you have to like message her right now telling her to take it down.
Oh
and he's
my
like,
God.
I can't.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
and I was like, no, like that has been up for who knows how long.
What do you do?
I was like, no. I was like, you have to message her because clearly nobody has yet. So he messaged her. He was like, he messaged her. He was like, he was like, you probably want to take this down, or something like that. And she never replied, but it got taken down like a minute after. And apparently, this guy went to a small school like I did, and this was after they had all graduated or whatever. But apparently, it had been up for like 9 or 13 minutes.
Oh no.
I think it had been up for like 9 minutes. Maybe even
That's enough time for at least 5
I
people to
think
get
it was
click.
over 10 people who saw.
Oh no.
And like it was like, oh my God, something like that, it would be like traumatizing, you know? Like, oh man.
I think I've posted my penis to my Snapchat story on accident one time.
Really?
Yeah.
I have never.
But I don't really care though. A lot of people have seen my penis.
Is that so? Are you like a performer? Like,
No, it's not because like one time it was on accident because I have photos of my penis in my phone that I have sent to my girlfriend.
oh my God.
And
Who saw?
well, I was scrolling through my photos and
And who was looking over your shoulder?
my grandfather was.
Oh my God, your grandpa saw your dick. Your erect dick, I'm assuming.
Oh my God.
A grandfather should never see their grandchild's erect genitalia.
He literally has a picture of him in a cup and sucking on a baby bottle.
Yeah, but he's covered, unlike you
Whatever.
fiend.
He told me a story about how his wife sucked him off while he had peanut butter on his dick. I think we're even.
Oh, well, I mean, you're probably fine.
Grandpa, if you want to come on and we're ever popular, also I'll call you by your real name.
Wow,
which is
if
Papa.
we had any guest at all, I could totally see it being your grandpa. Just from
He
the
would not
stories
get high
you've
with
told me
us.
about him.
I don't think he'd get high with us, but
We could just smoke the pen.
I think
or
he'd
something.
smoke a cigar around us if
That'd
he
be
wanted to, maybe. I don't think he'd actually ever come on the show.
That'd be fun if we got him on.
I think he'd be like, you guys are fucking stupid, and if you guys ever make money doing this, I'll be really upset in the world and probably die.
Wow, that would be sad. I hope that doesn't happen. I mean, I hope.
Maybe we should call my other grandpa and get him on.
You want him to die? Oh yeah. Holy shit! What were we just talking about? I totally just blanked. Before we talked about the grandpa stuff, what were we?
Let's change the subject.
Change subject. All right. What would you?
It's changing the subject, Jawa. It's your 48-minute rap segment.
Oh, I'm not feeling like rapping at all, man.
It's your 48-minute rewind segment.
Rewind.
Bring it back.
Bring it back. Wiggity 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 wah. How about you? Do you have any advice?
Why don't you
In your
be
life
a little more
experience,
specific?
in your life experience, anything in your life experience that you were like, I wish somebody had told me this before, and you would like to share that with people now.
I'd rather people give me advice.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like I'm at that age where I still need more.
But you don't feel like you can give advice to people of a younger caliber or of equal circumstance?
This is what I would say.
What?
I would say there's a judge, and I would say there's
It's coming to get you, Judge Dredd. 29.
There's a judge and there's a victim, and you play both roles.
a judge and a victim.
As soon as you decide to stop playing both roles, you will be free.
Wow. I want to be the victim.
No, you want to be neither.
Oh, okay. I want to be the plaintiff.
Are the judge and the victim. You don't want to be either. You want to be the guy who says not guilty. You just go.
That's
neither.
the judge. The judge says not guilty.
Fuck you. Whatever.
Oh my god. That was a great. What was that? Was that like an analogy or a metaphor? That was a great story, Justin.
Thank you. It's from the book I was reading.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to be the very best, like no one ever was?
To catch them is my real test. But
train them.
honestly, I think when I train them, that's my cause.
That's your cause. Interesting.
Yeah.
I was gonna say...
Game Freak is supposed to release a really good Pokemon game soon.
Oh, cool.
Hopefully it doesn't suck dick, because they're all the same so far. Switch it up, fuckers.
Wow.
I'm on the Switch. Let's see what the Switch is capable of. Let me fucking be all 700 of them. But let me fucking be a really cool dude. Let me fucking actually play as the Pokemon, not turn-based. I don't want turn-based anymore. I want to fight. We clearly have the technology. We have Tekken Pokemon. We have Pokken. Let's fucking play this game like it's meant to be played. Let's fucking fight each other on the Switch. I want to be handheld. I want everybody to fucking own Pokemon, and I want to fucking fight each other. This can be a real fucking thing, Nintendo. Get your heads out of your asses. Game Freak, get your heads out of your asses.
Wow. That's a good,
This episode is sponsored by Nintendo. I should never talk about Nintendo being
Yeah.
sponsored because they fucking...
I don't think Nintendo's gonna
They
like it
sue
now.
for less, dude.
They sue for less, but will they ever hear this? Probably not.
Nintendo is a bunch of fucking crazy assholes when it comes to lawsuit. Although, did you hear about Soulja Boy's recent thing?
Oh yeah, yeah. I know. I watched the same video. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's so funny.
So basically, Soulja Boy thought he'd be sly and start selling all these products as merch, like a Soulja Boy game system, a Soulja Boy like headset, a Soulja Boy like, I don't know, laptop. It was all this stuff that's like knockoffs.
And it's all like clearly
Clearly
Chinese.
illegal, and like the
Knockoff.
game system came with like all these downloaded games, which is like not legal. And so now he's like being sued, right?
Yes.
Because like he was selling it, and he was selling it for like so like cheap, kind of, because it's like a cheap system.
Oh yeah.
And now he's like being sued hardcore. But I mean,
Hey, Soulja Boy, if you're listening from prison and you want to come on the show and you want to smoke,
guess what? You can't because you're in prison.
No. If you want to install some Soulja music for us
Soulja
and
music.
freestyle with us, I'll kick your ass, Soulja Boy.
Wow.
Don't
you're-
fight me.
so
You ain't no rapper.
You're calling out Soulja Boy.
You're a fucking little shrimp ass poopy boy. Don't
Poopy
come on our
boy.
show.
Ugh.
We don't want you. Anyways,
I mean, I'd like to meet Soulja Boy.
I wouldn't.
That'd be cool.
no.
Just be like, I met Soulja Boy.
I'd rather meet anyone else in the world. I'd rather meet Jack Black.
You?
Oh my god, Jack
I
Black
mean,
would be
of
the
course-
greatest guest in the world.
Of course, I would rather
Jack
meet
Black.
Jack Black.
I'm sending this to you.
Let's
Let's just call this episode I want
Oh
to
my
meet Jack
god!
Black.
If you sent this to Jack Black, he would not get
Wait,
this far.
shouldn't we call this episode I Want to Sell My Poopy?
No. You need a way clever name than that. Like you are
Dude.
set on poopy for some reason, and we can do so much more.
I feel like if
You need
we
to believe you can be more
No.
than poopy.
Skylar, if we set the bar low from the beginning with poopy, we can go way higher as we progress. Come on.
We'll find
Poopy
out.
jokes are way at the bottom. Let's start where we belong.
Let's start where we belong.
Let's start with the poopy jokes.
Where we belong.
Poopy jokes in a song. A cat!
Where?
Oh my god, I gotta take a photo. Take a photo, Skylar. I can't.
It's
I
too
can't.
far away.
No.
It's too far.
Now we can't post this to our Instagram and prove it.
It's fine. It was a tabby cat, everyone.
It's okay. We might have given away information where we live. Maybe we should never take photos that reveal any information where we live.
Oh my god, I think if you took a picture of a cat on a sidewalk.
I'm just saying. What if I took a picture
in the
of
middle
a
of
leaf?
central Utah.
Dude, there were people that figured out where Shia LaBeouf hit a flag based on cloud patterns. Don't question me with this shit.
Wow, where he hit a flag. based
Yes.
on
Did you see
cloud.
that shit?
I mean, here's the thing. If I saw a picture and I saw the clouds and I was like really into Shia LaBeouf, I would definitely look outside being like, do those clouds look familiar? I mean, if I just happened to live near where the clouds were, I could probably tell.
No, they didn't based it because it was live streamed, and they were like, okay, there's no clouds in these areas, and there's clouds in the background right now. So they looked up where all the areas where clouds are. They looked up the area where Shia LaBeouf could have been near, and then they actually like pinpointed it down to where it could have been, and it was fucking disgustingly clever.
Wow.
It's disgustingly clever.
That's really creepy.
All to just be trolls.
That's really weird.
Anyways, what minute is it?
don't know.
54. I think we should wrap it up. Maybe. Do you want to play some Smash Bros before?
Yeah, we can play some Smash Bros.
Yeah,
We can
alright.
set up as we close. So, Banter Buds, where we have all the things. We have a Twitter. We have a SoundCloud, but you're probably listening to it on SoundCloud, so you already.
We have
knew
a
that.
Patreon.
We have a we might have a Patreon.
No, we have the fancier one. Remember?
Oh, the Patreon.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one. We have an Instagram.
I'm bringing it back.
They're all Banter Buds. I mean, they probably have
Um,
underscores or something, but I mean, you're probably proficient enough of the internet.
I guess we do a charity now where I sell my poop.
I mean, yeah, I guess we have to set that
Oh
up.
my god, what if that became a
charity.
thing? What if that was our Friday poop charities?
I mean, that would be funny because you would have to eat a lot of food to poop a lot.
Why would I have to eat a lot of food? I would
If you
just
had a
take-
lot
I
of
would just be
people-
like, I have to poop now. I guess I'll save this specific poop. It's already shit. It's
Okay,
not getting worse.
you're telling me you get 20 orders of poop, you aren't going to have to eat a lot to poop 20 times?
No. I'm not selling 20 poops. I'm selling one poop a week.
One poop a week. How are you supposed to make money at
That's how I don't inflate the market with my poop.
God,
Don't you know anything about investing?
You're not going to inflate the market with poop.
Trust me, dude. People are gonna want my poop after this.
No one's going to.
Reddit, you know what to do.
I think
Make my poop a thing.
you don't ship gold.
Reddit.
man.
Oh my god, that'd be cool. I'd be like Midas.
Yeah.
Sick. That's how we're ending it. Also, I think that light keeps going on and off, so I'm sure we're disturbing someone. Banter Buds out.